Hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing Colonize. Now they had an update today on the save thing, so the save system didn't work properly and your colony would just die off because they wouldn't eat. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Plymouth, and I want to show you Plymouth. Temperate, continental, 28% area trees, 40 plus snow days, and difficulty is very high. So we're gonna go into this. We have to start a new game because the save system didn't work on and a corrupted save kind of screwed things up. So this is early access, so you gotta realize this. Plus, there could be a lot of problems with this, but I'm going to show you a couple hours worth of gameplay here of what it takes to create a city and to get going in this, and it's going to take some time. And so the first thing we're going to do is wait for this to get in there, and the music went off, so if it shows a problem, but yeah, like I said, it's a little clunky. So you have to just accept that. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do, and as we know here, you have this here, cellar. We have a warehouse. I usually like the warehouse to be around 7 o'clock. The eating place, we usually like to have about 10 midnight. And the first thing that we're gonna need is a woodcutter, and so we will set that as priority. The second thing that I would like to build is gonna be a sawmill. Now what I don't like about this, I can't tell where it is, okay. Alright, right there. Okay, so now it's 6:30, so at 7 o'clock they'll come out of there and start working. I mean, we could technically make a path here, so let's go like that to there, from there to here. And then yeah, maybe I could go right to here. Yeah, okay, let's try that for now. And let's see the people, if they come out. Oh yeah, let's go to fast speed. I'm sorry. Let's do that. Yeah. And so here come the people. We have 11 people, and they're gonna get to work. And the first thing they're gonna do is build a woodcutter, and holy smokes, they got that done. Nice. And so now this, we're gonna set this as priority. And I think what I will do, just for the heck of it, we'll go ahead and get a well going for water. And I think I would want eventually a hunter. Okay, so there we go. they got their jobs for them, and we're gonna have to watch them and see how it goes. So if we can get this up and running, we will have planks. And so we won't have to purchase planks or, you know, stuff like that. Now, now we got a problem here. This is a real problem because we got 2 people in here. And we do not want them working past, let's say past 1800. We don't want them to work. For right now, we'll set that like that. And the other thing I want to get going as soon as possible is houses. Yeah, if I put one here, nah, that's too close. I don't like it. Yeah, how about one right there? Okay. Let's see how we have this. So we got a hunter. So now the sawmill, we won't put anybody into it yet. We're just gonna go ahead and set up the hours. So 7, okay, so I got that there. And then these guys, I think we're gonna, again, I'm gonna go to 7 to 17, 10 hours. You can see this place is fully stocked. And now the one thing that we can do, okay, so nighttime is dead time pretty much in the game unless you had a second shift, but we don't, that's too, it's kind of too tough to manage that at the moment, so we're just gonna do some things here. Let me see. Okay, so the one thing that we can do right here is we can put it this way so we can see the people. We'll put that there, and alright, we don't have much money, so that's about it. Now you can see that they're gonna come here and sit down. And so they will do their socializing, and they'll pair up. If we look over here, we can see that we have a couple of pairs of people. And so let's take a look and make sure we have that. So okay, so we're gonna need a sawmill, and so we got a bunch of people here. I'm gonna pick somebody to work in here. And so we got one person there. We have 2 people here. I think 1 will be okay for that, because we're gonna need workers. And so I think what we probably will do is we'll set priority to the well, so that way we know we have water. And so again, at night time, this is where you want to make your strategy and stuff. So again, 7 to 17 is okay. 10 hours, 7 to 17. This person works from 1600, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's military time, until midnight. The inn has 11 people, so we start with 11 people in Plymouth. And Plymouth is hard because it's going to be some harsh winters. And we got that. And then we should have 2 people in here. And I'm gonna try to get 10 hours out of them. It's stretching it, but you know what I mean. I want them all to be kind of like on a shift. And so this is priority, and then this house will be, well, actually the hunter should be, but nonetheless. Again, I wanted this as priority. Oh, so the well is already done? So then, is the well done? Yeah, the well's done. So then, let's go ahead and set this house as priority. Let's see if we can get a house up and running. I mean, don't forget, we need food production, but at the moment, I'm not going to worry about that because the biggest thing is match those couples up into these houses. Otherwise, we're not going to have offspring, and we're not going to, like, believe me, when the initial 11 people get old and die, your colony is dead if you don't have children. So this is vital. And now I'm going to set that as priority. So once I have 2 houses, I'll go for the hunter. But it would be nice if in the first few days I could get these houses up. Yes, and we did it. We did it. Alright, nice. So we got 2 houses. And you can see that there's 2 people here. Nice. And now we'll set this, the hunter, as max. And so if I got this set up properly, and we're running as fast as we can. This is to show you how we can, get this going a little bit. And so it is May. It might be time. Well, let me see if they can get this up and running. Because if they can, then I could then, matter of fact, don't forget to, they're socializing and all that good stuff, but we don't have much money, but it doesn't cost money for this, so let's see if we can link that up. And, okay, so then, I don't know if, oh, what was that? Oh, some kids are born, so that's nice. Yeah, that's why it's very important. Okay, so this is gonna go by quickly, and again, I could slow it up, but it'd make the video long. I'm trying to figure out where the next house should be, like. Yeah, I'll put one there. Okay, so again, we have 2 houses up. Now, I might consider making a farm. Seeing we have a well. Now a farm is like red, which is like a penalty, and blue. Blue is a positive, which, you know, makes the people happy. So this might not be the optimal setup of the way I got this, because it's going to compete with this and, you know, whatever. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we already got the well, so we're not going to have a problem. And all I'm trying to show you is a way, you know, of how to. Well, basically, I'm showing you the game, right? And the reason I had to start this is because of the 1 gigabyte file that they uploaded today was you can't use those saves because they're corrupted and blah blah blah. So I'm just showing you Plymouth. A startup of Plymouth, and I'm not the best player of this, but you know, this I'm showing, like I always show my gameplay of it, so I mean, this is it. Okay, so look, alright, so let's see if we can get the hunter up. Because if we can get the hunter up, we will get meat and leather. And those are very important things to have. And that can happen in the summertime and wintertime. So the hunter is very important for a startup colony. And it's 11 o'clock, so we gotta hope that they can finish this off. Oh yeah, so we're but I mean, I have 2 woodcutters, and we got 1 guy working in here because, you know, again, we need workers, so we're gonna have these guys over here. And I just would wish that they could get this up so I could at least start getting some meat and leather, because we're gonna need that, because we're gonna run out of money, we're gonna run out of stuff. And the stones were down to 49, so we'll have to get that going at some point, but it's not, for the first year, it's not really, you know, I don't believe that. We should be able to get some of these things up and going. Now, I could spend some of that money for some logs, but, you know, they're cutting trees right here. Somebody's got to be able to come over here and try to finish this off. It's June. Okay, well. Oh well, we didn't get it done. Okay, so you can see that this family, and you can see this family. So this one has 3 kids, and this one has 3 kids. And so, to me, for the first year, you know, I mean, we're in June, but it's going to be July real quick. But like I said, we need to set up at least 4 houses. But once I have the hunter up, I may You know, and then it's a gamble on the farm. Like, it really is a gamble, because we're already in June, and we don't even have the hunters yet. It's because I put resources into the 2 houses is basically it. And also I made the well. So running it fast, these pop-ups are going to be real quick. Somebody else is born. You can see how time goes by. Alright, so I can then let's even though like this pauses the game, but again we'll go with paths. Now there is a ship right here. We can link that road up so that way they have a direct route to the ship when they want to buy stuff and take stuff off the ship. I don't know if we can go right to here. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it. Alright, we can use the control key to maybe link this up. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, link stuff up. So we have 10 wood, we have plenty of planks, and we still got stone. We do have some leather. So let's go ahead. Whoop, somebody else is born. Let's go ahead and purchase. Let's sell some of that leather. Once we have hunters, we'll get more leather. So let's go ahead and do that. You know, and at this time, we could probably sell the tobacco that we have. Like later on in this, when we have enemy and diplomat stuff, we'll sell tobacco. But for right now, we can get rid of it to just have some money. And so we're gonna see if we can get this hunters up and running. And again, like I'll do this for like maybe 2 hours, this video. It's to just, this way it shows you. Alright, I'm going to set that for priority, but for here, we're going to adjust the hours again. And we'll take somebody out. And we'll put one person in there for now, and then maybe they'll start hunting. And so yeah, we need some wood, and they're cutting down trees and stuff. And look, this person here, this lady got some meat. So that is a very good thing. She just killed something right here, and she got 6 meat. Look at that. And then somebody took 6 meat to go put it into the the cellar. So did you see that? And now it's the end of the day. And so while nighttime, you know, like I said, is dead time of, you know, this is where you can think and decide what to do because it's dead time anyway. So I know I want 4 houses. So we got one. Well, there'll be, once this is finished, they'll go here to make this, and we might be able to put a house over here. So this is the time that we can think of these things and try to plan for it. Okay, so if we have a house there, and that would give me 1, 2, no, that's an eating place, sorry. 1, 2, 3, and that's 4. Well, you know, I could probably set up one more house right here. We don't have to build it, but we can at least have it there. And then the other thing that I could do, which won't be built this season, the fishery. Yeah, but it's gonna be, you know what I don't like about that is, let me see if I can get it over here somewhere. Alright, let's put it here. Because you got to consider the red and the blue. You know, blue is good, red is bad. You know, but because we have houses here and we don't want them to be influenced by the red. But, you know, I usually like it over here somewhere, but it was too close to the houses that I was going to put here. And the game wouldn't let me put it over here, or it had the negative thing. So, I mean, I don't know if, it, you know, like I said. And then the other thing that we will need, and we could probably build it once we're low on rocks, is a quarry. Oh, it's right here. Alright. So somewhere up here, and this game is kind of clunky a little bit for me to find these things. I know they're up here somewhere, but yeah, over here. Let's see. I mean, somewhere over here is the place where I know is rocks. Oh, I hope they didn't vanish them. Yeah, you can see how this map is really big, and it's because there's gonna be enemy and, you know, other things once they develop it more. But yeah, forget it. Let's get back to here. Alright, so again I have to zoom out a little bit to try to find the rocks. I know there's supposed to be... Yeah, I can't believe it, I can't find them. Oh, it's over here, alright, geesh. Wow, okay. See these rocks right here, and then these rocks and all that? That's what I was looking for. So now that I found it that way... And then what the thing that we can do is we gotta find our community and see. Alright, well let's suppose it's not even gonna let me do it because of the trees or something. Okay, so hopefully I linked it to so they can go, you know, walk there better. So that's about all that I am gonna do. So again, our thing is yeah, so this was a gamble about the farm. We may not, I mean it's August already, so we got September and maybe October, but this was a gamble. It'd probably be better to have just settled for the hunters and the houses and forget about this. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I did it. And so I just have to live with it. You know, it's just one of those things you gotta do it. Okay, so I guess while it's still nighttime, well, it's almost the open of the day, so we'll watch the day. It's good. We're just a few hours away from it going on. Because if we could get the farm, maybe we might be able to get some crop before the winter hits. But it's not vital. It's vital for the second year, but it's not vital right now. We have enough supplies to carry us through the first winter. But it's the second winter that's going to be brutal. And so let's see if they can get this done. But I'll tell you what though, it is super nice. Yeah, okay, we got the farm now. Alright, so we'll have some corn. Alright, so let's go with potatoes. Alright, so I've got potatoes. Okay. And now we're gonna need farmer in here, at least one. I mean, we're already in late August, so we gotta get this set up. And we'll come over to this here, and we will tell one person to get into the farm. And it is 1800, so it's over, but okay, so we it's August. The next day, whether it's September or not, but the next day we might be able to get in here. So yeah, I was just gambling on the farm, but we'll have to see. So then I think again, we're gonna set this house on priority, and let's consider how many people we have in the warehouse. Okay, so the plan for winter is once the farm is no longer in play, and we won't know we have to see a day of this getting done, because right now nothing's gonna happen. You can see it's all at zeros, and so somebody has to come in here and plant the seed, and then they have to get the well water and stuff. But it's possible we have maybe the rest of September and October and stuff like that. We might be able to. And so again, the people are socializing right over here. And let's take a look at this house. Look at, yeah, it's a full house. This is a full house. And do you see, like, if we had another house up, we would have... I mean, that's 10 people right there, right? Imagine having another 10, that's 30, and another 10, that's 40, and then 50, whatever. It would be nice. Because, you know, the 11 people that we start with, they're going to die out in the next year or so. I mean, believe it, because this goes so fast, you know, like, the time in this game goes by so quickly. Alright, so now we got the person in here. So I'm gambling that we will still have October to get some of this done, to get some of this product, is what I'm gambling on. Yeah, that's my gamble. It's gonna be 11 o'clock in the day. And this person's working hard. Okay, well anyways, this is set to priority, and I'm even gonna do another house as a priority. But we're trying to get some product out of here. It might be, but I don't think it's as vital as having the hunter to get us through the first year. Okay, so it's late in the day, so it's not gonna, that house ain't gonna get online. Oh yeah, look, we now have 60 leather. Now there may be a point in the campaign where we're gonna have to keep some of this leather to make winter clothing and stuff, but for right now, for the first year, we don't have no threats, I don't think, and we're not gonna worry about it. All we're trying to do is to build up. So now, so for this dead time again, let's get some lights and things of that nature. These are expensive, but you know, it's something to have lights. Yeah, I guess I could put it, like, because if you put a light here, you won't be able to carry a road over here, but I don't think I'll have a possibility of a road, so I'll put one light there. I'm getting low on money, but I'm just gonna do a few lights. And we'll put one by here, I guess. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's it. No more money. Alright, that's enough. Give a little bit of lights. What the heck? Okay, so again, let's talk a little bit about the strategy. The fishery, I think over here, again, you'll love it once they start fishing. It's a long way to go, but they'll go to the nearest water to fish. Like the game wouldn't let me do it, or it had the X thing, so maybe it would have been nice to put it somewhere down over here, but it's okay. I'll settle for where it is. And I think once the children get like around, I don't know, 12, 13 or something, or whatever age it is that they'll start to work, you know, that'll be nice. But you can see by having 2 full houses, we really should have more houses. And so I'm not gonna worry about these other things that we're gonna get through this winter. It's October, and I was, like I said, I was hoping to get some products here. If not, then like I said, I could have scratched this and not done it, and you know, and just concentrate on the houses. Like I could have, and then in the spring start this up, and then build it, and then maybe by June plant it. So, but you know, again, it's October, so now the question would be, if we didn't get anything out of this, let's see if we get anything out of this. Let's see what she does. Yeah, it looks like 4, 4, 2. You know, there's a few here, so she might be able to get some product here, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it was a gamble, is what it was. But let's see what happens. Oh yeah, so again, oh, they must have put a house online. No, I want the houses, please. A fishery ain't gonna do me any good in the wintertime because the water is gonna freeze. And so my question is, it doesn't look like the farmer is doing anything. Right? So, you know, at some point you have to consider putting this person as a hunter for the winter. I mean, I'll leave it. Well, once snow hits, then I know darn well we're not going to get any crop. I'm just so this is just an experiment right here to see if any of this can get picked up. But I don't see anybody coming over here. So I don't see anybody coming over here now. So you can see that this house got occupied. So it's gonna be hard to say. Because usually in the first winter you get a death, you know. So we gotta see how this is gonna play out. Let's see how our food is, like, you know, you can see that, you know, we're getting depleted a little bit. Now, if you look at the warehouse, we still got stuff in here, so. Got plenty of firewood. Got winter clothes. Got some stone. Okay, so I'll tell you what, we got this going a little bit, and maybe I should get the quarry up and running. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna get the quarry up only because if we end up with no stone, and the quarry's gonna need some. Well, the quarry doesn't look like it needs snow. Look. It just needs wood and planks. And why we don't have wood is a guess to me, but you know, we got plenty of planks. But yeah, okay. So let's just I'll still get that running because See, in running it fast, like I said, you only have a second or two to read the message that pops here. But like I said, so let me. Well, while this is going on, well, it's almost daytime, so therefore let's see if we can get the quarry going. It's a long way to go, but we're gonna eventually have to get the quarry going. I just didn't see, like, you know, oh, here comes the snow. Here comes the snow. Oh well. All right, well, at least we'll have, you know, 3 families. That's a potential of 15 people to replace the 11 people that we started with. And let's see how they do this. Okay, so now that the snow is here, and see, I don't know. Okay, I see stuff here, but I don't see the person here doing anything. So that in itself could be a bug. So when you don't see somebody doing something, right? It's 1300. Let's see. What are the hours? 7. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell this person to be a hunter, because that there, right? If you're not working in the farm, like, there was product here. They could have picked up the. Okay, so the reason I think it's a bug is because the person that was here should have zeroed out all the stuff that was here and put it in here, and then one of these guys would come over here and get it and then put it into the cellar or the warehouse. And because I didn't see that person doing that, that tells me that that person might be bugged out. Because when it's during operation hours, that person should be doing their job. Now, maybe because snow landed, it told the person to not do the job. Like I don't want to tell you something that might be false, but you know what I mean? The game designer could have made it once snow is that the farm doesn't operate. And that's why I would move the person out of there and put them as a hunter, because at least a hunter will hunt, you know, during the day. Like, they'll hunt whether it's winter or not, like they'll hunt. So that'll give us food and leather, which we can sell and stuff like that. And so therefore that's what we're gonna get going. So the quarry at the moment is my priority to get that going. And so I don't know how long, I don't know how long I've been playing. I know I've been playing for a while. And so this video will get longer and longer and longer, but at least this will be like a documentary, meaning it'll show you what it's gonna take at going as fast speed to build stuff and do stuff, and how slow process this is. And without having houses, we will have no offspring to replace the 11 people that came here to start this. Because once they're all dead, somebody else was born. So again, a full house there, a full house there, a full house there. And it's almost going to be a new day in late December. And again, this is our first harsh winter. This house is almost done, but again, I think we got to start getting some stone. And then again, once the quarry is made, I'll stick one person there, and the rest will finish off these two houses. Because how many do we have in here? Oh, we got some young ones. Well done. We already got 3 hunters. We already got 2 in there. We got 2 in there. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we'll just, yeah. Yeah, so we got to make some more industry. But again, the good thing about the quarry is we can have 4 people work there once we get it built. As a matter of fact, it should be almost done. And it is done. Nice. Now again, I'll go with 7 to 17. Okay, so now, now that we have some workers here, we can go over here and yeah, we'll have some working in the quarry. That is really nice. Okay, so while that is going on, again, I'm going to set this house for priority. And then we'll get this house going, and then we'll get this going, because then maybe by that time winter will start to be over with, and then we can start getting fish, and that will be a wonderful addition to the, because don't forget, we did have some fish to start out with, so it's all gone. Yeah, you can see that this is getting used up pretty much. So yeah, we gotta definitely work on that. So what I can consider, yeah, what I could consider while with thinking strategy, we can see all the people right here. Now, to consider the things that we don't have yet. Okay, so we're gonna need a windmill, and we are gonna need a bakery, and a bakery is blue, so that would be good right here for the houses to be with a blue bakery. So we'll put the bakery there, and then we have a pig farm. Now that's gonna be red, I'm sure, so we'll put the pig farm and a chicken. These are just things that would be good to have and set up. Like I'm not saying these are all the best places for them, but I needed to make those eventually anyways. Those will be good additions to our town. So that sets up a little bit of stuff, but let's see if we can get these 2 houses up and running on the new day. We still have 5 people here that'll do the job, so now don't forget though, okay, the original 11 people are gonna die off. And so wherever they are working right now, it'll be a blank spot when they die. So these young people have to take those places, and then I might not have any more workers. But it's this is the way this works. And again, don't forget, all we're trying to do is to build this up and hope there's no bugs that will kill us, that will end up all people not wanting to eat and stuff. But that's what the save game did. And so this new patch that came today is supposed to resolve that problem, but we'll see. Like I'm showing you this game, okay? In the early access state. And like I said, you do not have to buy this. You can go and download their old, like from last August or something, their old Plymouth prologue. But I don't think they updated it, and because they had to update this on the save game that they promised that would be in this game. Cause yeah, if you do like for example, I done this a day or two ago, not this right here, but what I'm saying is I tried to make a video for Plymouth for you guys, but you know, I owned it, I saved it, and then when I went into it, it killed everybody in it, and it was, you know, so here today, I'm doing this to show you Plymouth. Now, again, let's see. Yeah, 2 people went into this house, so that's really nice. Now, I want them to get this up and running, and then we'll go for this. I missed the opportunity once this was completed. They went and ran off, and they started some production over here, and I didn't. No, I would rather have the bakery or the mill before I would have these. And so anyways, but we're in January, so we have to consider, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, no, I want the house. Like, I do want this house here. That'll give me 5 houses. So as long as there's a couple, like, let's take a look. Yeah, you can see a lot of the young people haven't matched up with each other yet. And so maybe nobody would go into this house. And then, of course, what's going to happen here is the parents are going to start dying off and stuff like that. But it is what it is. I mean, I can't. You know, it's whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It's beyond my control. And hopefully that patch that came into the game today, you know, solved the suicide not eating problem. Because if you have all the babies that want to die because they don't want to eat, or if you have all the people that die, your colony fails, and that's not to your fault. Like, see, what I'm showing you here is, you know, unless I made a mistake, you know, like I don't want the colony to fail due to some bug. Like, I'd rather have this colony fail because I didn't make the houses. And so, you know what I mean? And that would be my own tactical error, and that's my fault that the colony fails. But I don't want this colony to fail due to a bug in the game where the people just suddenly find a reason not to go to the eating place. Because all the jobs that I've given everybody in this town, right? All the jobs that I've gave them, they're off at either 16 or 1700, and so they have all the way to midnight to go eat. And like I said, the biggest problem you would have with the eating house is if everybody tries to go in there at once, and then there's some that can't get in there and they're gonna starve for the night and stuff like that. But again, I don't feel that that's a big issue at the moment. And so anyways, let's take a look. Let's take a look up here for a moment. Oh yeah, look, he's over here. He's over here. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that that was happening, because sometimes the game can bug out where they won't go to work, and that's not our fault. You know what I mean? That's the developers' fault. You know, for not making sure these guys can do what they're supposed to be able to do. Okay, I'm gonna take a chance on the fishery, or should I go to the bakery? Yeah, see, they're over here, but yeah, you know, it's still, well, it's February. So yeah, let's see if we can get the bakery up. If we get the bakery up, then maybe we can get the fishery up, because then by that time we can start fishing, and it's going to be really, wait till you see that. That's going to be really nice. And I don't have money, but we do have a lot of leather, so let's go ahead. No, not to the builder, to... Let's sell the leather. Because I guess they only store 60 of it. And so we do have some wheat. Oh yeah, so somebody just died. And that's what I'm telling you. There's going to be 11 people that die, and so therefore take 11, you know what I mean? But hopefully we have enough children to replace them. And you know, and I'll tell you what, let's see how old this person is. 36. So yeah, so and then how old is this person? This one's 52, so I don't know if they're gonna be able to produce any children. But they went in there. Let's see here. Yeah, look, in the shelter, there's only 2 people in the shelter. So we got enough housing. We have enough housing at the moment. So that is not yeah, so oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, this takes a lot of material to build a bakery, but a bakery would be really nice if we can have that, because then we can bake bread. And then the wheat makes with the mill will make flour. Oops, yeah, I think somebody else. Did somebody else die, or did somebody get born? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the houses. Oh yeah, look at the parents died. The parents are dead. This house is full. Oh, so somebody was born here. Winslow Cash. Oh, somebody else just died. Okay. So while, I'll tell you what, while that's going on, right, we got to go back to our buildings and make sure we have people working in them. Oh, somebody else. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we definitely want to make sure we have workers replacing the people who are dying. So again, it's going to take quite a bit to get this bakery going, but you know what I mean? It's now March, so now we're doing, we got through the winter, and now it's a matter of see if we can get this bakery going, which would be, like, I don't know if do we have flour? Yeah, look, we do have flour, so we will be able to bake some bread. We will be able to do that. Because I think one of the, let's see. So they depleted the fish. Yeah, look, and this is stocked up again. Like, they're doing a good job stocking this place up with what resources that we have. So, you know, so at least the developer got that going pretty good. So, you know, kudos for them to get that going. And man, I'll tell you, like, okay, it's 1400. We only got a couple hours left. Can they complete this? Come on, guys. Okay, look. There's 20 logs here. Somebody needs to go in there and grab one and come over here to do this. Alright, we've got about an hour left, maybe. And here's the thing too. Like I said, you could make their hours more and stuff, but if they become unhappy and stuff, it'll break the whole community down. So it's so I allow the night to happen and give them all that free time to do whatever it is that they need to do. And it's already 1800, and this guy just delivered that, and now he's gonna get into his house, and then he's gonna sit over. Somebody's gonna sit over here. And so yeah, so again we got nighttime downtime, so nice. And so it's a fun, you know, it's fun doing this, but this is just one part of this game. Like, this game is gonna get so more complicated with enemies, with Indian tribes, and I forget. I think, is it the Spanish that was here that would give us a hard time? I don't know. I forget whichever faction that's gonna attack us, but we don't have to worry about that until we can make a militia and things of those nature. Right now, we are just trying to get our community up. Like, I don't even have this baker up yet, and we don't have the fishery, and it's March. So we can go ahead. Hey, somebody was born. That's nice. Another person was born. So yeah, you just remember, we started with 11 people. Those 11 people, like, I don't even know if any of them are alive right now. Yeah, look, there's one here, 54, 45, 38, 43. You can look at their ages. And you can see we got a bunch of young ones working now, which is nice. So yeah. Another person born. Another one. Yeah, I mean, and it's April, so at some point I could put somebody. Oh, there are 2 people already assigned in here, in the farm. So 2 of the young people just decided to come in here and work as a farmer. And we got 3 hunters. Check it out. And we got 2 woodcutters. We have 2 sawmill people. And we're just trying to get the bakery going. Is what we're doing here is. So I kind of have to be happy with what's going on at the moment. Because before that patch, I could not show you this because I show you 2 hours and then after that the whole community dies. I mean, what's the point of that? And that's what made, so you know, so I'm hoping that the patch was something like a 1.8 or something of a gig. So I mean, that was a pretty big patch, so I hope that they got that resolved so I can, because once I say, you know, once I'm done with this video here and I save the game, then hopefully I'll be able to continue on in it. You know what I mean? And show you more of this game. I mean, right now I'm showing you what it takes to get to where this is at the very current moment. I mean, we just need a few more logs. Ah, yeah, we got the bakery. Yay, we got the bakery. And now I'm gonna tell this to be a priority for the next day. So now, okay, so now while it's nighttime, we have no threat of overworking somebody. And I don't know if people will automatically pop in here, but again, I'm gonna do the 10-hour shift. And then we're gonna look over here. And I guess we can take... Oh, this person is Ted. So yeah, so if that person goes in, how old is this person? This person is 10. And so we'll have 2 bakers for that. If somebody else is born. Okay, so now, you know, okay, so now, well, okay, so now I think at least, and I gotta get the mill going, but I think I want this first and then the mill. I don't care about these farms, but I might run the video up until that point maybe or something. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, like I said, nobody's gonna watch this whole thing anyway, so. Yeah, another person born, so yeah, we're okay, so this is nice because this is a young house here, so we got a full house there. I just want to look at the age. Yeah, so it now let's see the age of this person. 40, so yeah, we could consider maybe another house. Not that I'm gonna do the house right now, I'm just saying we might consider putting one more house. Oh, look at this. Look at the shelter. It's almost to capacity. It's almost to capacity. All right, so it's a new day. Let's see what they do. I mean, I gave them, we got that going, so the order is to get this up and running. and then we'll get the mill up and running. Oh, these people are going chopping down tree. I mean, that is kind of neat. And getting the rocks here, that is really neat. And there's animals up here and stuff. But yeah. And so the community is working and stuff, and it's still daytime. Yeah, because this is gonna need stone. Planks are done. So that the big deal seems to be the wood. But they got 20 wood in here. Now it's down to 17. Somebody just grabbed 3. Yeah, look, there's a bunch of trees here. Whoa, look at these big rocks. Whoa. Yeah. But, you know what I mean? Originally I seen that there was these rocks here, so I figured that's why I'd put them there. So that's, you know, what I considered. All right, it's gonna be the end of the day. Yeah, look, we got some food growing. But I don't see any food in here. Like, they're not stocking the food in here, so I don't know, because I would think you should be able, like 4 of 8, right? You should be here to get that. So the farm, you know, again, this is early access, so I'm kind of concerned with that. Like, I mean, I know it's May, so maybe it's waiting for June or July or something. We'll see. Like, I might be too early saying that this is a bug, but I do want to get some food production out of this farm this year. Like, it is 1621, so we're in our 2nd year, and you know, it is what it is. I mean, now I could take some of this money and buy some wood. I don't understand why we have 0 wood. Alright, so we have 3 people in the cellar. Oh, we have 6 in the warehouse. So again, we gotta find some jobs for them. And like I said, fishery, I forget how many can go in here. So in one more day, we should be able to have this up and running, and we'll start getting fish. Which will be a big improvement into this community. And we still got 3 hunters. Oh, but somebody just died. So, you know, that, you know, we know that the original 11 people are gonna be dead. So, you know what I mean? The whole point was to make sure you had children to replace these people. Otherwise, you know, and this is why Plymouth is considered hard difficulty, because of the harsh winters. And look, we're already up to 59 leather, and I had sold 60 of it not too long ago. So what are we waiting on? We are waiting on this to get made. And look, we've made some bread. We've made some bread. Nice. And look, this guy carried a rock all the way from way out there. Look at that person had to go a long way. Check it out. Whoa. Hey, almost. This is almost done. Bang. Okay, so now we can set the hours. And for now, until we have a problem with the eating place, I just set everybody to do the 10 hours. And now I like to go over here and pick somebody. Okay, so we can have 2. And as long as we got workers, which is really nice. And look at, oh. And this is why I wanted to tell you that if you had the fishery somewhere over here, it would have been much better, because they would just drop it there and go right here. Only because I put the houses here, I didn't know if, like, is this, yeah, like this is considered, I think, red. And that's the only reason I didn't put it over here, because I want these guys to be happy. If I had it over here with these houses, this house here would be negative and stuff like that, is what I think. So now that we can do it, you can look right here. We've already got 14 fish just from one day of having 2 people working in here. So you can see how, this is really good. I think this will max out at 60, I think. And so having this is a nice thing. And check it out. It's June, so we'll have this until maybe October, then it'll stop. And so now this is kind of funny. We're gonna set the mill, but they got a big tree here, so it looks kind of funny. You know what I mean? I don't know why the carpenters or the woodcutters didn't cut that down, but I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, and so yeah, so again, while it's nighttime and people are doing their thing, I'll show you the status of each thing, so that way we can look at it for a moment. So this, again, is our new fishery. This house here is a full house. Now this house lost a parent, so I think eventually the kid will move out and this other person here will just be here by themselves, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go to our cellar. We've got 3 people in here, so we're doing okay there. We've still got 4 regular workers. But this place is full, but I think they're waiting for whoever's supposed to die off so they can get a house. Oh! More food. Okay, so here's the bug. See, they said that they fixed it, but nope. Look at, okay, so this is proof right here. See the spamming that you get in the game? Now, what I do to try to solve it is whoever this person is, I fire them. Whoever this person is, Oh, but they're... See, and it could be related to their age, that they're gonna die off anyway. I mean, it's... But this, like I said, if everybody dies because they don't eat... This is the spamming that you get. And so, like I said... Now, if this place is empty of food... And there's people going in here bringing food in, right? You can see that this is not... There's no way that this should happen. So this is a bug. Now, like for example, this person. Is 47. The only way that you would have this problem so let's look at, we got 34 people. See, okay, so here's the thing that I'm going to say while we see the spamming of these messages, and this is what people have been complaining about, but my eating place, there is nobody that works beyond 1700. Nobody. There's nobody in my community that works beyond 1700. So they got plenty of time to go and eat. So why Arthur ain't going in here to eat is not my problem. And so, yeah, this was a crisis, but again, there's nobody in here. See, and why did nobody go here? Like, seriously, like, for example, let me take this person and put them into my food place, right? And is that who did I put in here? Lily, and now she's complaining that she doesn't have any food, and the place is full of food. So, okay, so now there's some people who died off, and that's okay. And see, and now the game is goofing up, and so I think that you're gonna witness some weird stuff in this game, and this is what people are complaining about. Because it was fun up until this point, and maybe I didn't catch the person who was manning this that died, and because there's nobody in here, maybe that is why all the people were freaking out. But the people should not freak out if they're on their work day, because during their work hours they don't eat. You know what I mean? It's only when they're off on their free time. Now 3 people just died. And so I don't know if the crisis settled. And so what I'm going to do at the very moment is to click on the buildings. Like, we don't have anybody in the sawmill. And we have nobody in the warehouse. And so let's go to the people. And let's take a look. Now see, we have 2 people that are considered pretty old, I guess. She's unemployed. Okay, so like I said, you know, this game, early access, like, you just witnessed some stuff here. So I'll keep the video going for just a little while longer to see if I could try to resolve the crisis and all this, right? We got, because of what happened, yeah, you can see that, maybe I'll see okay, so I mean, do we have food in here? Yes, we do. And this is what the people are complaining about. None of these people should be requiring for food. So yeah, I don't think, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to end this because this is just wrong. Like it's you cannot play a game that is doing this. There is absolutely no reason. You know, there's no reason. I mean, I can fire her, right? And that would mean she'd be on her own time. And at 1600, she could go in there and eat. Okay, so this is just to show you that, right? And so, like I said, we don't need a 24-year-old or however old that person is to not okay, it's 10 o'clock in the day, right? And yeah, so you'd ask yourself, how can you play a game like this if it's gonna bug out like this? Like, this is a bug out, right? I mean, even if I made this person's hours to 1600, they'll just work 9 hours, and at 1600 this place is open, she can go in here and eat. And if they, and so yeah, so in the state of this, like, I'm gonna have to write in the Steam forum or go on Discord maybe and complain about this, because I mean, you can understand if the person that was here was 60 years old and died and there's nobody here to run this, then you can understand, you know, a bunch of people complaining. And until I discovered that, so I put somebody in here, and then the person I put in here was complaining that they couldn't eat. Well, I mean, you can eat when you're not working. You're only going to work 8 hours, and then you have all this time as free, and you can then eat, right? I mean, the person running this, or even the person running this, should be able to eat because the food is there. You should be able to eat, right? I mean, come on, just use logical sense, okay? But look, need more food. You get spammed. If I find, okay, where is Steven? Is 24 years old, and it says that he's a miner, right? Like he's a stone miner. I'm gonna assign him to the warehouse. And okay, well, I'm glad in a way that you get to see this in a video, so you can see the trouble that people are having playing this game. And this may be the last video I will show you of this game until they work out these kind of problems. Because seriously, this has got to calm down, like, in some way. I mean, there is nobody working past 1700. They have plenty of time to go and eat. And it's not my job to tell these people to go eat, right? I mean, you have to agree. And a dev would have to acknowledge the fact that if I give these people 12 to 13 hours of free time, and I have this place open during that free time, it should not be my job to make these people go in there and eat. That's not my problem. That's the dev's problem to make sure that one of the priorities people have on their free time is to eat. And then they're supposed to sleep, right? And stuff like that. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, I don't know, like I said. I mean, it says I got 28 people, so that's better than starting with the 11. So, I mean, but all these kind of things that you've seen, all these kind of things that you have seen in this, of this is what people are complaining about if in this game. Yeah, so you can see there's a grave right here. And we can move it. Let's put it in here. So yeah, I mean, you know, when you start this game, you start with 11, and you know that eventually they're going to get old and they're going to die, right? I mean, that's the way life goes. So I mean, so yeah, and then all I can do is look and find this person is in the sawmill. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna have to save the game, you know, end the video and end the game. But I'm just gonna take a look for a moment and make sure there's at least one person assigned into each place. Now, luckily, yeah, see, look at this, 60 fish here. See it? And again, that's that. And so now we're down to 29 people. And it's kind of, and look at you, it's kind of jerky and stuff compared to what it used to be. So you can tell there's, you know, this game is not optimized, and it's not a good state, I guess, is what I can say. And you're just hearing my opinion, but you experience what I just seen, and that's some of the freaky stuff that can happen in the game. And then your whole community can just fall apart. And so we're almost to another day. Let's see if we have any commotion going on. And let's see if we can, let's just see, like I said, if the community can settle down and do stuff. Yeah, look, the people are still fishing. I can hear them dropping in the water. So that's good. Yeah, so, and some people said when you get more people, the frames per second go down and stuff, and that's what would cause the jerkiness. And so yeah, so it's probably going to be hard to show you much more of this game, like in this state. But at least, you know, I tried to show. And so this video will Like, I gotta end it pretty soon, but I'll tell you, this video is gonna show all the kind of goofy things that can happen in this. And like I said, eventually we're gonna have enemy and other things like that. And can you imagine how they've got a lot that they need to improve with this game? And again, I'm just gonna set this windmill. We'll just set it from 7 to 1600. That's 9 hours. And can we look into this community? And like this guy here. He's young, 10 years old. Can I pick him and put him right here? So he's going to be new to the workforce. But is this guy going to suddenly start crying for food and stuff like that and then die or something? So we're going to see. It's 1800, so it's the end of the day. So he's assigned there, and he'll start tomorrow at 7. But tonight he has plenty of time to go and eat and stuff like that. And so we got the mill up. I'm gonna set this house for priority. When this house is complete, I will then save the game. You know, I will end the video and save the game. Okay, so now you have an endpoint. And again, for strategy purposes, like if everything was going good, once these guys can no longer fish, it'll be time to take them out and assign them to be hunters or someplace else. You know, like stuff like that. Just like the farm. You know, so yeah, look. Oh, so somebody was born, but that's a good sign. But you can see now that at least the farm did produce some stuff. But again, this was a discussion maybe an hour ago. There's still a little bit of food that can be picked up and put in here and stored in here. Will this person do that, or are they programmed to not do it because because winter's coming? And so basically, we've run this community for 1620 to 1621 October at the moment. So we're headed towards the second harshest winter, and you've seen some of the issues that can happen. And it says we do have 3 people here, so I guess if they don't start crying for food, yeah, okay. Oh, somebody else died. Thomas Byers died. Now, Thomas died, so let's take a look at this for a minute. Let's try to see the oldest person we have is 56, 49. Everybody else is younger, so the most that we should have die is just 2 people. And somebody else was born. So yeah, so maybe the game has calmed down on stuff, maybe? You know, like I did panic a little earlier, you know, because you've seen what happened, and this video will be a documentation of all the things that can happen in this early access game at this point. And so, yeah, we had a crisis for a while. But we want to see tomorrow if they're gonna plop any fish. If not, then I can remove these 2 people from here and assign them somewhere else. And I probably could do that for the farm. Yeah, like maybe we could put them into here, the warehouse. Oh, the warehouse looks... Yeah, no, gee, the warehouse is full again. So, yeah, let me think about taking somebody out right now. And put him into the hunter. Okay, so let's see if the remaining laborers, if they can get this house up and running. And that will be the end of this video. Yep, see? Okay, so now, wherever Barney Cash is, who is he? He's only age 9, he's unemployed, and he's crying for food. Well... Okay, so, I mean, the dev didn't fix this. This guy is 9 years old. I don't know if he's unemployed. I can't... Yeah, he's a child. I have no control over this guy here. So the dev didn't 100% fix this. And this is from getting the game, doing an integrity check of the Steam files, making sure that this game is 100%, and then playing this and showing you this. I can tell you, you can see I have no control over him, I don't think. Okay, I can fire him, so if I fire him, will he on his free time go and eat, or is he gonna die? And so okay, so you've seen that I fired him, because as long as there's food in here, and when I say when there's food, there's 20 meat, there's 20 fish, there's 15 potatoes, there's 10 corn, and so there is stuff in here to eat. You can see there's a couple of people that are in here eating, right? Yeah, let's just watch this for a minute. And then don't forget, our fishery has 60 fish in there, so if it's not my responsibility to move the fish from there to here. Like their operators are supposed to do that. That's what their warehouse people are supposed to do, and also the seller people, and you know, and stuff like that. So I mean, okay, Sophia was born, and stuff like that. Okay, so they built this house, the day, right? And there's nobody in there. This house there, this house there, this house, this house, and this house. Okay, so I think we have enough housing, right? There's still a lot of people in the shelter, but they need to pair up and stuff like that. And so I really wish that I could show you more of this, but you can see it's a little choppy, it's not optimized and stuff like that, and there's still a lot of work. Just like there's a tree in this mill here and stuff like that, but I'm gonna say this is about as far as I can show you this game. The dev has a lot of work to do and stuff like that. and stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I'm gonna hit escape. Oh yeah, and this is something that I can test later, I'll tell you this. Because, okay, so now, for example, let's take a look at just whatever, right? There's 5 children here. There's 1. There's 5. There's 5, and there's 0. Because one of the save issue bugs was, okay, I save, okay, so you just see that, right? And so then what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to hit escape because it's kind of choppy. I'm going to save the game and I'm going to put it right there. And I can resume, or I'm going to exit to the main menu. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to mention is that the next time I play this game, one of the bugs was if all the children will be dead, like they'll be disappeared from the house. That's one of them. And so the dev did say that they saved the game and you won't have a mass panic. But you saw that we had a mass panic and stuff like that. But so honestly, I've showed you Bermuda. I've showed you a little bit of Roanoke before this save patch. Then I went in and I had to delete the whole thing because this game said you can't use any of the old saves. And then I just showed you Plymouth and I saved the game. And I tried to play it and stuff, and I like it and stuff, but you can see that it has some issues. So anyways, and I'm gonna have to go into settings and put it to Fahrenheit because I deleted all that, it just defaulted to Celsius, and because I live in America we use Fahrenheit, so I'm gonna change that and stuff. Because the game didn't show me a way of deleting the Roanokes that I had and the Bermuda that I had. So this is why I had to go into the place of where you would look for these things. And I had to delete the whole thing. But I did want to show you Plymouth, and that was the point of this. And so, but that's all that I can do with this game. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless you in your own religion. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.